What is really the message of sci-fi? I've been thinking this a lot because yesterday I happened to see Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets, which is a breathtaking movie, and the cinematic scale is fantastic in that one. The movie itself provides you a brilliant, futuristic, utopistic vision about different cultures and different species coming together and building something unique together. In Valerian we get the space station. It basically started out as the International Space Station that already orbiting planet Earth, and all the nations coming together and they join pieces to the space station, and it just becomes built bigger and bigger and bigger, and then the first contact with the first alien life forms just happens, and obviously lots of different species comes to Earth and they build up the station. It becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. Now in this movie we have the Human Federation, interestingly enough, having a future, having a vision that humans will unite together and they will build something together, and then we will get contact with different life forms, and they literally get to the point when they unite as one nation and one kind. It's just something beautiful as a concept. But as a Star Trek fan, obviously when I was watching the movie, I didn't know anything about the backstory of the movie. I went to the movie without any expectation. I've been blown away, not just because of the visual effects, just because of the story, the concept, and the visual universe that we got out of this movie. And as a Trekkie, as I said, I had a feeling it's like more or less Star Trek-y a bit. Thinking about the station basically comes up as the S9. Lots of different species in one station, and they, building up together the knowledge and enriching their culture while they part of a big union. And it's something beautiful that happens in the S9, and obviously they have trades and markets, and there's a wormhole, ships coming and going, so it's just a beautiful concept that Valerian has or had it already. For me it really gave a Star Trek-ish feel of this movie, and I totally recommend to watch it if you haven't. I know there's a couple of ratings and these sort of things going on, but honestly if you believe on the ratings you will gonna miss out on something, because apart from the interaction between the two main characters, I think the movie was really decent, and really decent, it was really amazing actually. So I would definitely recommend to go and watch it and judge it by yourself, not judge by the Rotten Tomatoes or other IMDb and another rating system, because some of them are not really accurate, I think. That's my opinion though. Although for me, apart from the story and apart from the the similarities between Valerian and the S9, it really came down to the fact as the message of science fiction. I mean, we live in a world when, people with orange skin and with short hair, they threatening each other with nukes and stuff. Especially these days, we do need something that we can actually hold on to. And sci-fi has always been there. Not just through Star Trek, that's obviously my main love, and even Star Wars, although Star Wars like the battle between good and bad, so, well, I'm not going to that way because that's not really my area. Having science fiction that giving you hope and make you think about, the possibilities that can arise, and of how humanity can combine together and how humanity can survive in the future, and that we can look forward and we can work for it. It's something unique to have. So I'm not really trying to make this video as a political broadcast or something. It's mainly just to point out the basic message of science fiction that basically teaches you how to be more open-minded, how to be more accepting to others, and how to be a better person. And at one point I really think it's really important to have sci-fi in our lives, and it's really cool to have sci-fi and as actually sci-fi is present in our life. I'm not talking about just generally Valerian or Star Trek or Star Wars or other franchises. Even I could mention Doctor Who, because I try to embrace humanity, the best part of humanity. I think I can safely say, being a Trekkie and being a Whovian and being generally a sci-fi geek, a sci-fi fan, it really makes us feel hopeful and positive about the future. Especially these days, we do need good science fiction. Hopefully the upcoming Star Trek series and even Orville will address a couple of issues, because sci-fi not just giving you a direction to how to become a better human or giving you the vision for a better future, but it also make you feel better and just there as an escape from reality. I know this is kind of a different topic. I sometimes a lot of things going on in my mind, and this is something that I really admired in Valerian yesterday when I was watching the movie, and obviously I saw the connection between Valerian and DS9 and generally talking about Star Trek. I know there was a lot of critique about the movie, but honestly, and even they didn't really like Rihanna. I'm not really a big Rihanna fan, but I think she was amazing as Bubble in this movie. I like this name, Bubble. Yeah, the whole movie was great, and it really gave a positive feedback about the future. Well, I know this was kind of a different topic than I usually do. But as I said, there's times when I really want to express a couple of feelings of mine and, you know, react on certain things from current lives and current situations. So please let me know if you saw Valerian and if you get the same sort of situation, same sort of feeling that I've got from the movie. And obviously let me know in the comment section below what do you think the real message of sci-fi. Sci-fi generally, it means a lot to everyone and means different things to everyone. For me, mainly a positive future and how to become a better human, but obviously it can be something else for you, and I would really love to know what sci-fi means to you in general. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and share the video, and don't forget to click on that bell button, so if I publish any videos in the future you will get a notification as well. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive all the geekiness twice a week. And until next time, live long and prosper.